Even before there is a word on my tongue, O Lord.
The Senate will come to order. Mr. Carpenter, please call the roll.
Senators Bridges, Cook, Coram, Crowder, Danielson,
Excused.
Donovan, Finberg, Fields, Foote, Gardner, Janal, Gonzalez, Hanson, Hill, Heisey, Holbert, Lee, Lundeen, Marble, Moreno, Pedersen,
Excused.
Priola, Rankin, Rodriguez, Scott, Smallwood, Sonnenberg, Story, Tate, Todd. Williams.
Excused.
Winter. Woodward. Zenzinger. Mr. President.
Here. With 32 present, 0 absent, and 3 excused, we have a quorum. Members, will you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the journal. Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the reading of the journals of Saturday, March 14th and Monday, March 30th be dispensed with and approved as corrected by the Secretary.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. Senate Services.
Correctly revised, House Joint Resolution 1006 and 1007. Correctly revised, House Bill 1039, 1042, 1100, 1128, 1136, 1158, 1165, 1178, 1179, 1217, 1225, 1275, 1280, 1300, 1301, and 1359. Correctly enrolled, Senate Bill 78 and 167, Senate Joint Resolution 18.
Introduction of resolutions.
Senate Resolution 5 by Senator Finberg concerning the addition of a Senate rule authorizing the Senate President to promulgate regulations allowing remote participation in Senate legislative proceedings and providing for a safe and healthy work environment during a declared public health disaster emergency.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that Senate Resolution 5 lay over one day under the rules.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted, and Senate Resolution 005 will lay over one day under the rules. Signing of bills. Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the balance of the calendar lay over until Wednesday, May 27th.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted, and the balance of the calendar will lay over until Wednesday, May 27th. Signing the bills.
The President has signed Senate Bill 632, 61, 64, 79, 81, 123, and 152. The President has signed Senate Bill 14, 78, 83, 86, 114, 134, 136, 167.
Delivery to the Governor.
To the Governor for signature on Saturday, March 14, 2020 at 2:40 p.m. Senate Bill 632, 61, 64, 79, 81, 123, and 152. To the Governor for signature on Monday, March 17, 2020 at 9:11 a.m. Senate Bill 14, 78, 83, 86, 114, 134, 136, and 167.
Message from the Governor.
April 3rd, 2020, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments to consideration the following. Member of the Colorado Healthcare Affordability and Sustainability Enterprise Chase for a term expiring May 15th, 2021. Claire Reed of Pueblo, Colorado, to serve as a member of the healthcare industry who does not represent a hospital or health insurance carrier in occasion by the resignation of Leslie Clark Spokes, MD of Greeley, Colorado, appointed for a term expiring May 15th, 2023. George Lyford of Boulder, Colorado, to serve as a representative of the statewide organization of health insurance carriers or health insurance carrier license pursuant to Title 10, and who is not a representative of a hospital on occasion by the resignation of Brenda Bauman of Denver, Colorado, appointed sincerely Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs.
March 12th, 2020, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments to mention consideration of the following. Members of the Board of Real Estate Appraisers for terms expiring July 1st, 2021. Chris Andrew Brownlee of Grand Junction, Colorado, to serve as a representative of appraisal management companies on occasion by the resignation of Joshua H. Wallet, SRA, MNAACDEI of Grand Junction, appointed sincerely Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs.
March 12th, 2020, to the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to powers conferred by the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments to mention consideration of the following. Chief Medical Officer, effective immediately for a term expiring at the pleasure of the Governor, Eric K. France, MD of Denver, Colorado, appointed sincerely Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs.
March 12th, 2020, the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to powers conferred by constitutional law of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate reappointments made to consideration the following. Member of the Board of Assessment Appeals for term expiring July 1st, 2020, Valerie Carissa Bartle of Longmont, Colorado, on occasion of the change in designation of Sandra Winhart Mercer of Westminster, Colorado, appointed. John Frederick DeRongs of Denver, Colorado, on occasion of the resignation of Mary Kay Kelly of Silverthorne, Colorado, appointed for term expiring July 1st, 2023. Sandra Winhart Mercer of Westminster, Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs.
May 15th, 2020, the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, presumed powers conferred by constitutional law of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointment reappointments made to consideration the following. Members of the Board of Trustees for Adams State University, effective June 12, 2020, for term expiring December 31st, 2022. David Allen Tanberg of Thornton, Colorado, unaffiliated, occasioned by the resignation of Cleve Allen Simpson of Alamos, Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs.
May 12th, 2020, the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to powers conferred by constitutional law of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments made to consideration the following. Member of the Colorado Healthcare Affordability and Sustainability Enterprise Chase, effective May 15, 2020, for term expiring May 15, 2024. Kimberly E. Jackson of Windsor, Colorado, a person with a disability who is living with a disability and who is not a representative or employee of a hospital, health insurance carrier, or health care industry entity, reappointed. Jenny Shane Wilkerson Wade of Lafayette, Colorado, to serve as a member employed by a hospital in Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs.
February 27, 2020, the Honorable Colorado Senate. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to powers confirmed by constitutional law of the state of Colorado, I have the honor to designate appointments made to consideration the following. Member of the Colorado Commission on Judicial Discipline for a term expiring June 30th, 2021. James Carpenter of Englewood, Colorado, to serve as non-attorney on occasion of the resignation of Leslie J. Grayson Bowling of Centennial, Colorado, appointed. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs.
Friday, March 20th, 2020, Colorado Senate. Honorable members of the Colorado Senate, pursuant to the authority vested in the office of the Governor of the State of Colorado, I have the honor to inform you that I have approved and filed with the Secretary of State the following acts. Senate Bill 6, amend Colorado Opportunity Scholarship Initiative, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:46 p.m. Senate Bill 17, Transportation Public-Private Partnership Reporting, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:46 p.m. Senate Bill 32, Employee Age to Sell Alcohol Retail Liquor Store, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:46 p.m. Senate Bill 39, Update Accessibility Signage State-Owned Facility, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:46 p.m. Senate Bill 61, Yield to Bicycles and Bicycle Lanes, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:47 p.m. Senate Bill 64, Authority Attorney General Challenge Fed Reviewed Mergers and Antitrust, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:47 p.m. Senate Bill 79, Method of Notifying People of Amber Alerts, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:47 p.m. Senate Bill 81, School Information for Apprenticeship Directory, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:47 p.m. Senate Bill 82, Department of Military and Veterans Affairs Awards, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:47 p.m. Senate Bill 123, Compensation and Representation of Student Athletes, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:48 p.m. Senate Bill 152, correct Senate Bill 19263, effective date error, approved on Friday, March 20th, 2020 at 12:48 p.m. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor. Monday, March 23rd, 2020, Colorado Senate. Honorable members of the Colorado Senate, pursuant to the authority vested in the office of the Governor of the State of Colorado, I have the honor to inform you that I have approved and filed with the Secretary of State the following acts. Senate Bill 14, Excuse Absences in Public Schools for Behavioral Health, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:19 p.m. Senate Bill 83, Prohibit Courthouse Civil Arrest, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:19 p.m. Senate Bill 86, Alcohol Beverage License and Permit Expiration, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:20 p.m. Senate Bill 100, Repeal the Death Penalty, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:17 p.m. Senate Bill 134, Estimate of Non-Fee Sources of Cash Fund Revenue, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:20 p.m. Senate Bill 136, Statutory Revision Committee on Omnibus Bill, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:20 p.m. Senate Bill 167, Electric Motor Vehicle Manufacturer and Dealer, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:20 p.m. Senate Bill 114, Registration of Canadian Money Judgments Act, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:20 p.m. Senate Bill $78 on restaurant patios, approved on Monday, March 23rd, 2020 at 1:20 p.m. Sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
State Veterans and Military Affairs. Announcements. Senator Fields.
Good morning, Mr. President and colleagues. I'd like to announce that the Capital Development Committee will meet this coming Thursday at 8 a.m.
Senator Gonzalez.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to make aware to the members of the Senate Finance Committee that we will actually be meeting in House Committee Room 112 this afternoon at 2 p.m. Thank you.
Senator Donovan.
Thank you, Mr. President. Hello, colleagues. It's nice to see you all again. Just would like to announce that Senate Ag and Natural Resources will be meeting following the completion of Senate Education in room 357. Please just watch the timing of that, as we'll probably have to do some work on cleaning the room because we will be meeting there after another committee. Additionally, the membership of the Ag Committee has changed for that meeting, and Senator Story will be serving in place of Senator Danielson. Thank you.
Senator Janal.
Thank you, Mr. President. Welcome back, everyone. Senate Local Government will be meeting this afternoon at 2 o'clock in room 357. Thanks.
Senator Winter.
Thank you, Mr. President. And for members of Transportation and Energy, we are meeting in room 112 in the basement this afternoon. So a change of location, room 112 for Transportation and Energy. See you soon.
Senator Lee.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Judiciary Committee will be meeting upon adjournment in the old Supreme Court.
Senator Story.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good morning, everyone. Business, Labor, and Technology will be meeting today upon adjournment in room 357, and we've had some changes in our membership of that committee as well. I will be chairing, Senator Winter will be vice chair, and Senator Janal will also be a member on that committee. Thank you.
Senator Winter.
Slight mix-up. Transportation and Energy is actually in 357 this afternoon. So Transportation and Energy 357, we have a lot of rooms moving around. So thank you. See you there.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, obviously some shuffling going on. Just a quick explanation on that. We are helping out our friends in the lesser chamber and letting them use the old Supreme Court since they have a larger committee sizes, and their committee rooms are not going to accommodate all of their members having social distance on their dais. So they will be using the old Supreme Court chamber from time to time, and in those times we're working with them around logistics. Our Senate committee that was supposed to be in there at that time would be, will generally speaking be down in the basement for that committee. A couple of other quick things. The 1905 photo recreation that we all participated in, which feels like 12 years ago, or maybe 115 years ago, is finished, and it's hung in the Senate committee hallway upstairs, along with the ones that we took on the east steps, if you would like to go see how those came out. Also, our assignables got the calendar a little bit late, given the strangeness of this time in getting the calendars and reconvening and whatnot in such an unprecedented way. And so they did not have a chance to pull the committee bills for everybody. So if you look at your calendar and you're on a committee, please go to your filing cabinets and grab the bills that you want to take with you to your committee, because they have not been pulled for you. That will be generally happening, and they will be, if you look at the memo that the Senate Secretary sent out a couple of days ago, they will be pulling those unless you tell them not to, and they will be, if you're sitting along the wall, they will generally be providing them to where your assigned seat is on the benches, so you don't have to come over to your desk necessarily to get them. But feel free to talk to your assignable if you want to change anything about that, or if you don't want all of your bills pulled every day. The general plan from this point forward is that all committees are going to meet at least once this week. Generally speaking, they will be clearing things that are on, all the bills that are on their calendar for the remainder of session that were pending when we adjourned. And then from that point forward, new bills that come over from the House or potentially introduced here will be routed to just State Affairs, Finance, or the Appropriations Committee in order to narrow down the committees like we do in the final week of session normally. So that will be happening after each of these committees, generally speaking, clear what is on their docket for today and tomorrow. I think that is it for now. We obviously are not going to be doing floor work today. We'll want to make sure that the committees have as much time as possible to clear what they have on the docket. And we will be likely keeping the desk open to read some things across the desk this afternoon. But folks do not need to expect to be coming back to the floor. You good? Okay, so Mr. President, with that, I move that the Senate recess until 12 noon today.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. The Senate will stand in a recess until 1200 today.
Forgot. Killing me. We'll have to do like a gender.